let's talk about this awesome book called Which Wolf Are You Feeding? So I just finished reading this book, and it's the first self-help book I read in Serbian. Actually, it's the second one, but the first one I bought for myself. The other one was a gift. So I'm not gonna do like free things or four things I learned from it like I did in previous free books. I'm gonna do chapter by chapter. So what's most important in each of the chapters. So the first chapter is called Today It Could Be Your First or Your Last Day. So most important thing in this chapter is I'll tell you a story. So there's this kind of magic bank that gives you 86,400 dollars or euros or dinars or whatever you want to call them every single day, and there are two rules. One, what you don't spend gets taken away. Two, you cannot cheat. For actually that's part of the rule number one. So it gets taken away, you cannot cheat. For example, transfer it to another bank account or to your friend or something like that. And the second rule is that bank has the choice to stop the game whenever she wants. For example, she could be doing that for 10 days in a row, like open your account, give you the money, close the account at the end of the night, open it in the morning, give it to you and stuff like that, and she can stop that whenever she wants. So the point of the story is, what would you do with all that money? You would buy yourself a nice car, a nice home, go out with your friends, treat them well, treat yourself, whatever. What? Like, you will do all the good things, productive, that makes you happy, that makes your family happy, or moves the world, fixes the problem, cures disease, stuff like that. You will do all that good thing, and then you ask yourself, well, does that kind of bank exist? And it does. It's called time, because every day you have 86,400 seconds. And what are you doing with your time? See, you don't treat 86,400 seconds the way you would treat $86,400 each day. So you're not spending those dollars or seconds in the same way, like you're not treating yourself well, you're not spending it with people you love, you're not spending it doing stuff you want, you're not spending it on things you need, so that's like the chapter 1. The chapter 2 is, what are you missing, like what's really missing. So there's one awesome story about lazy hawk. So the how do I say it? Like, the empire got 2 hawks for his birthday, and he sent them to get trained. And after a month, the trainer calls the empire. He's like, you know what, this first hawk, he's like the best, he's training, he's improving, he's flying, he's doing this, he's doing that, and like all the best thing. And the emperor is asking, but what about the other one? And the trainer says, well, the other one's just sitting on a tree, he doesn't want to move. Like, one of my interns has to climb the tree every day to feed him because he doesn't want to move. And the emperor was secretly liking the other hawk more, so he called his friends and consultants to like ask them, hey, can you help me help my hawk, convince him to fly. So they did. They tried, they begged, they pleaded, put the food away and stuff like that. He didn't budge. So the emperor got, not the empire, the emperor got, a little bit sad. So he's like, okay. So he asked the whole, empire, and he says, I'll give you a good bounty if you can fix this. And then this guy came, the other guy, the magician, everybody came. Nobody was able to fix it. And then the emperor was sad and he went back to his room. By the way, I think the train is broken again, but I'm not 100% sure. So he went back to his room. He went to sleep. In the morning, when he woke up, the hawk was flying. We're moving in the wrong direction, so that's kind of fun. Okay, that's crazy. Never mind, now we have to make a video. Why are we moving in the wrong direction? Okay, I'll probably gonna ask for more information after I create this video, like what the fuck is going on. So I think we know, like we're gonna do this probably, maybe a railroad broke or something like that, but we'll see. So he went to sleep all sad, and in the morning he woken up and he saw the hawk was flying, and he was really surprised and asked his mates to bring the person who did that. And they brought the children, a small child, and the king, the emperor asked him like, how did you do it? And are you some kind of sorcerer or what? Like nobody was able to do it, not even the grown-ups, the smart man, the philosophers, professor, nobody. And the kid said, I took the saw and I saw down the branch the hawk was sitting on, and there were only two choices left. One is to fall with the branch and die, and the other one is to fly away. The hawk chose to fly. So this is happening to our life as well. Like as long as we have that branch to sit on and people to come and feed us, like what's the reason for us to fly and hunt if someone will come and feed us, So the third one is there are no what, it's just whatever. Okay, we're stopping. I think we're gonna go backwards now. I mean, in the right direction now. Hopefully. So there are no. You know what? Let's skip that. So inside that one is the story about. Sorry, I'm just listening to the conversation. Is the story about the elephant and the rope. And the question is, so why is one small rope able to hold a big elephant? So the thing is, when the elephant was small, just a baby, they used the same rope, same size, same length, same thickness, same everything, to tie his leg. And the elephant was trying to get out, but he wasn't strong enough to break the rope. And as the elephant was growing, he learned that he's weaker than the rope. And now, even though the elephant is mature and strong, he still thinks that the rope is stronger than him, so he doesn't even try to break the rope. So by the way, this thing is called learned helplessness. So you're not gonna be able to find it in this book, but if you Google learned helplessness, that's the same thing. Also, the name of this topic is there are no such thing as barriers unless we set them. Something like that. It's just a difficult chapter name to pronounce. So next one is just wishing it's not good enough, and the story is about how Nike was created. So in 1970s, Adidas was like the strongest sports brand or whatever, and nobody was able to compete with Adidas until 3-4 guys decided, hey, we're gonna do it, we're gonna try. And all of their friends and family said that they were crazy and that they couldn't, and those are the reasons why not, and etc. And they started doubting themselves, and they had a meeting and they were discussing should they do it or not. So they started doubting themselves that much. They was like, should we abort the mission? And one guy is like, you know what, let's just do it. And just do it became their, you know, most important sentence, and the logo and everything. Okay, so we're now back in the train station. So we didn't move an inch, we went back, now we went forward, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen next. We're more than 40 minutes in the train station, and worst thing is I'm probably gonna have a phone call coming and it's gonna break the video, and okay, I have to hurry up now. So the next one is, okay, we're going in the right direction. Nice. So the thing is, what's most important, so the story is that jar anecdote I talked about a few days ago, but then I'm gonna do another one. So there's a story about Mexican tribe. There was like fishing, and one businessman came and they asked them, you know, the Mexicans, like, why are you only fishing that for a few hours? Like, should you be fishing more? Because they had like the best fish in the world or something like that. The Mexican said, like, I fish enough to feed my family and have a little bit left over, and then I spend all my time with my family, my friends, you know. Later I go out drinking, I had time, we sing, we sit around the fire, I enjoyed my life. And the businessman was like, but if you spend more time fishing, you would have more money. That means you will be able to buy a bigger boat. That means you will be able to catch more fishes. That means you will be able to buy even bigger boat and have people working with you, and then you will have, you know, like more power, and then you will be able to negotiate, and he kept talking, and he's like, okay, so I make money, I'm a businessman, I'm, you know, important person, how long will that take me? He's like, 25 years. He's like, okay, and what do I do after 25 years? And he's like, will you sell everything, move to a small village, spend time with your family, with your grandkids, you know, go fishing? And he's like, I'm sorry, but I'm already doing that. Why would I spend 25 years of my life doing what you explained to come back to where I am now? So the thing is, like, money is not important. It's important, like, are you doing what you want to do? Are you spending your time the way you want to spend your time? Okay, so we have 3 more. So the other one is like, get out of your comfort zone. It's about that, you know, a frog. So if you toss a frog in the boiling water, the frog's gonna jump out. If you put the frog in the cold water and you slowly heat the water, the frog is gonna, you know, get used to the water, used to the temperature. She's gonna adapt, and sooner than later the water is gonna start boiling. But since the frog is already, you know, used to the heat, it's not gonna jump out, and then you're gonna cook the live frog, and that's the point of the story. So the comfort zone will kill you. So the last one is has the book title like, which wolf are you feeding? So are you feeding the good wolf or the bad wolf? So you watching this video is actually helping you feed the good wolf. Reading the book like this or some other, helping you feed the good wolf, you know, spending time with awesome people who are fun, who are motivating, who are working out, who are eating clean, That's feeding a good wolf. Then drinking, doing drugs, spending time with awful people who are miserable, who are gossiping, you know, that's just feeding your bad wolf. And the most important thing is that the wolf you're feeding is the one who's gonna get stronger and who's gonna win. So you don't want the bad wolf to be the only wolf in your life. So feed the good wolf so the good wolf can get stronger, kill the bad wolf so your life would be happy. And the last one is ask yourself 77 questions every 7 days. Yes, this author has 7 sevens in his birthday, so it's 07081977. That's his birthday, and then he likes 7. So 77 questions every 7th day. And one of the questions, I'm gonna give you like a few of those, like who am I, what I wish to accomplish in a week, in a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 3 years, 5 years. Was I productive? Did I accomplish what I said I would last week? Am I happy? Am I happier? Who should I spend more time? Who should I spend less time? And questions like that. And just like asking yourself the questions open up. You don't even have to answer them. It would be awesome if you do, but just ask yourself those questions. It's gonna start working in your back of your mind, like what do you actually want to do with your life? Like, do you want to be spending 25 years of your life and then retire and start fishing, or you just go fish right now and, you know, catch as much as you need to feed your family and your kids and be happy? And that's it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you tomorrow. Bye bye.